But you mentioned a good thing there about Keegan Murray, because we saw Keegan Murray, at least shooting wise, look very human, not humid. And I guess the question is, buy or sell that Keegan Murray is still valuable enough to be like closing lineup type of guy, even when he's not hitting his shots, as was the case against the Hornets. And you mentioned the plus minus.
Yeah, 100%. He's a good defender. I mean, he's always trying. He's enough of a threat on three, even if his shot isn't falling. He just looks so good already. He's just someone I already trust to make the right decision. I don't know, which is big to me. I guess as a Kings fan, I'm just not used to having like guys I trust on the floor at all moments. So like getting that Trey Lyles and getting that Kevin Huerter and Keegan Murray, where it's like, okay, like these guys are usually going to do the right thing. Mm-hmm. It feels nice, and I definitely feel that in Murray, and he's definitely earned that. Good defender, going to make the right decision. You know, enough of a threat, even if his three isn't falling. It's like if he's like 0 for 8, like I still trust him to make that shot at the end of a game. So he's definitely a closing lineup guy, and he's also your best power forward by far.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I think I don't know. Sometimes you'll see him guard the wing, mm-hmm. Barnes guard the 4, which I think is better.
Yeah, it is
because Barnes is just like. And we'll get into him in just a second.
But we're gonna lay into him.
But it's just Murray is just so versatile defensively.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just got such good hands too, and all around a disciplined player. He's just made for that both ends of the floor, and obviously, like like you mentioned, it's like even if he's not hitting it, everybody's talking about how on the scouting reports. I think I heard the Miami announcers talking about it. They were saying like, yeah, this kid's scouting report, it's don't leave him open on the perimeter. And which if it says that, it means that for the whole game. You don't like Chimezie Metu, whatever.
Yeah.
Keegan Murray, you do not give that guy space because even if he's not shooting well, don't let him get hot. Mm-hmm. That's stupid. And he's already at that level.
Yeah.
It's like the guy's played 5 games. It's ridiculous. And I don't know. It's impressive because it's like one of those things where, they're pointing it out every 2 seconds. Like, Murray's not having a great shooting game here in Charlotte. Like, okay, all right. It's just like the whole game, you just see him he's not doing anything to really hurt you.
Yeah, he's not.
I feel like the only time I've seen him do stuff to hurt the team was like one time in the third quarter against Miami, I think. He had like a really bad turnover. But like maybe he's had a couple other turnovers this year, but it's just like the guy is sharp, and I don't know. It's nice. Because it's like the guy's facing adversity. Does he force up shots? What is he going to do? And I mean, like we kind of already knew with Murray. Because I remember there's it might have been the second Summer League game. It was the second or third Summer League game after he was tearing it up in the previous games, hitting like all his threes basically. He didn't have a great shooting game, and he was having a really bad first half. And he kind of he started facilitating, staying out of the way, just using himself to stretch the floor, not trying to do too much, letting other guys kind of score. And he's doing that in Summer League. And, like it's a moment where it's like, after his first game in Summer League, it's like everybody's talking about him. Look at whatever he dropped in that game. And it's just like one of those things where it's like he doesn't get too high and on himself. And it would be so easy to because he's so good. And just to be able to face that adversity, to do it in an NBA game, to not feel like he has to do too much and affect the game in other ways, that's just like guy should have been number 1 overall pick. I mean, maybe not. Banchero
7.
Banchero's very good, but
I'm excited to see that matchup on Saturday.
Yeah,
Banchero Murray, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Banchero looks really good, but
that was fun in Vegas when they played.
Oh man, if we can get a repeat of that game, yeah, he's gonna be a starting center today. Sabonis backing up, but I'm looking forward to that. Murray's awesome. Definitely your closing lineup. He's still a top 4 player on your team. I think it's Fox, Sabonis, Herter, Murray.
Yeah.
In that order. Well, maybe.
It's
debatable.
Honestly,
it's debatable.
We didn't get back into this topic because I could not decide.
Yeah, I can't either.
Honestly.
But
it doesn't matter. They're all really good, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So Murray, to get that from a rookie, though, that's probably the most impressive thing.